Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. Let's talk about rivet guns, the ones from Harbor Freight. There's a couple of them. We'll talk about both of them, and I'll do questions and answers because out at the club, they went ahead and they bought these. And then I bought another one, of course, that I thought was a better deal. I'll show that to you in a minute, and I'll explain to you the reasons why. Let's start off with the Fastenpro 3-in-1 Riveter. And the first thing that somebody commented is, why aren't you mentioning the other one? So let me show you the other one, and then we'll do questions and answers. Okay, everybody, here's a picture of the second one, the Fastenpro 45-piece set, $23.99. It has to be, right? It's got to be a better set. No, not necessarily. We'll go through the questions and answers. We have these out at the club. We tried both of them, and like I said, I'll explain to you the one that I think is a better deal and the one that I bought, but let's start with this. Okay, so I'll do a split screen here with this, showing you both of these by Fastenpro. The thing is, they don't sell the additional rivets or the nuts, the accessories that go with it. So once you buy these and you use them up, good luck trying to find, the necessary items that you want, to replace what you've used. You're not going to be able to do it. They're not available. Even if you call customer service, they don't really help you in trying to locate those parts, especially, the more rivets. So it's kind of like, what good does it do you? Then you're going to have to go out and buy the tool again, the whole tool, or throw it out. So that's my first negative on this. So, and the other thing is the rivet mandrel on these jam real easy, and you have to take them apart each time, to dislodge them and, clear them out before you can use it again. And changing collets, with that little nut wrench, that comes with it, wow, that's not the best design in the world, really. That's probably true on a lot of rivet guns, though. But I found this when we were out at the club to be a really pain to have to deal with. The other thing is, besides changing the collets with the wrench, which like I said. Anyway, moving on, so the rivets slip easy in the jaws of this thing. The handle, you can tell, pick this up when you're out at the store and, compress it a couple of times, play around with it. You'll see that these handles are made out of cheap pot metal, really. It is what it is. It's an inexpensive tool. Will it work? Yes. With some struggling, just realize you're not going to be able to buy, the consumables afterwards. You're kind of stuck at that point, which is the biggest negative. Otherwise, I probably would have said, hey, look, it's an okay tool to have around the shop. I would tell you no, not until they're able to provide you with the consumables. Again, when you're out there, like I say in my videos, play with this thing, handle it, see if it's really going to be a fit for you, because I wouldn't even classify it as okay, just for the fact of the consumables. So not the best thing, either one of them. Again, they don't sell the consumables, so I don't know what to tell you. You can try maybe to see if something else works in it, but I didn't want to play with it. This is what I did instead. Okay, so I went with the Arrow brand, and so why would I do that? Well, I spent $20 on it, I was more than happy to spend the $20. Arrow is one of the leading manufacturers of these kinds of tools in the industry, so I figured I'll do my research on this. Consumables are easily available. Their customer service is outstanding. If you got a problem, you can contact them easy enough, but it doesn't have the problems that the Harbor Freight ones did. They're made out of a good metal. They don't slip the rivets when you put it in and out like it did, on the Harbor Freight one. It's got a good mechanism, and there's no jamming. I don't have to worry about taking it apart and trying to fish out the shafts and all this stuff that we did on the other ones. So you can read through the reviews here. I'll leave you the link below, and see what you think of them. But these are great. It works fine. I've had this thing now for about a year and a half, and look, I'm glad that I bought it. Would I buy it again? Yes. Just beware, like I said, my biggest negative on the Harbor Freight ones is they really should, in the store, and Harbor Freight, if you're listening, you should carry the consumables for your rivet guns. And you might want to correct your customer service, because when we did call, they turned around and said, yeah, well, we don't really have a recommendation for replacement consumables, and we don't have replacement parts. Whereas your competitor here for a little bit more money, they do. Had you fixed those things, or those things, were not an issue, I probably would have gladly tried the rivet gun, pot metal or otherwise. But because of those things, it's like saying I don't want to repeatedly buy the Riveter over and over. Those are my thoughts on this. This, I think, is great. It's easy to take apart and put the different collets in. It's easy to switch over. I haven't had any problems with it. So brief review, I know, but I'm the home handyman. I hope you click subscribe. You got a better one, drop it below. You got a comment on this, let me know. But I don't think you can go wrong with Aero brand tools, like I said. So thank you, folks. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.